The International Monetary Fund, or IMF's managing director, Kristalina Georgieva, said on Friday that the outlook for the world economy is improving, or in her own words, it is, quote, less bad than they had feared a couple of months ago. Georgieva told the panel at the World Economic Forum in the Swiss town of Davos that inflation seemed to be going down and the global economy is still projected to grow by 2.7% this year, though. She said that figure would be the third lowest growth rate in the last decades after the global financial crisis and COVID. Speaking about China's economic outlook, Georgieva said the country is expected to grow by 4.4% after registering a growth rate last year that was lower than the global average for the first time in 40 years. Meanwhile, European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde attributed the projected increased growth to China waking up after recently ending severe coronavirus restrictions known as the zero COVID policy.
What has improved is inflation seems to have started leading in the right direction, in other words, down. Headline inflation in particular.
It's a case that the COVID policy or the change of this COVID policy will kill a lot of people, but will also revive the economy, and that's clearly a determined choice that was made by the Chinese authorities. What impact it will have on all of us in terms of added demand addressed to the global economy is something that will be a positive for China, most likely, will be a positive for the rest of the world, but will have inflationary pressure on many of us, simply because the level of energy that was consumed by China last year was certainly less than what they will consume this year.
In Indonesia, 2023's Chinese New Year celebrations is bringing blessings to businesses, including the traditional snack Jenang Ayu and a 50% increase in hotel bookings as well. Jenang Ayu craftsmen in Klaten, Central Java, experienced an increase in production and sales during this year's Chinese New Year celebrations. One of the places of the Jenang Ayu production is in Paching village in Wedi district, Klaten, Central Java. Many of the buyers from outside Klaten city go directly to the Jenang Ayu Sono production house, which experienced a 10% increase in sales. The owner of the Jenang Ayu Sono, Nita Fatmawati, talked about the busy production period which had been going on since the week before Chinese New Year's. Jenang Ayu is sold at affordable prices and can be a souvenir for family and relatives. Meanwhile, in the tourist city of Brastagi in North Sumatra, hotel bookings has started to increase this Chinese New Year's. Hotel bookings had, in fact, increased by 50% compared to the Chinese New Year period the year before. As January the 3rd is still a public holiday, it is estimated that hotel bookings will continue to increase on Monday. The hotels are decorated with Chinese New Year's decorations and entertainments to attract guests.